Hello, I'm Henry Whichelo-Page, student number 10302018. This is module number 1236, assessment 1, an individual presentation into creating the profiles of known entrepreneurs. Today, I'll be looking into 3 very different areas of business to see if I can identify the most important traits of the entrepreneur. These include finance, agriculture, and the music industry. I know all these people on a personal level and would consider that they are all at different stages of their careers, with 2 at the top of their professions and the 3rd is on the rise at this moment in time. The 3 that I have chosen are Oliver Hemsley, Mr. James Townsend, and Charlie Whichelo-Page. By studying them, I hope to get a better understanding of the entrepreneur as a person, with a view to putting these into practice, attempting to set up my own company over the coming years. My first entrepreneur is Mr. Oliver Hemsley. He set up his first company in 1990 and now has a wide portfolio across several industries. So, who is Oliver Hemsley? He is the son of a Rutland pig farmer, who, after attending Stanford School, went on to work in finance for Lloyd's. He set up his own company, Hemsley & Co Securities, in 1990. This was a great success, and in 2000 it became Numis Corp. Numis Corp has since gained itself a glowing record and is among the top investment firms in London, having won several awards along the way. After this success, Mr. Hemsley stepped down as CEO in 2016 and has set up more companies with a lot of success. He now sits on boards in 6 companies, including his own investment firm, Hollis Meads Investments, and his new agriculture business, Hollis Mead Farms. He is a massively ambitious and enthusiastic man and has a passion for his work. He has been an excellent mentor to myself over the years and offers encouragement and guidance wherever possible. It was an aspiration to be like him that made me choose this degree course at the university. My second entrepreneur is Mr. James Townsend, CEO of Velcourt Group Limited. He studied here at the RAU, graduating in 1975 with an NDA and a diploma in Advanced Farm Management. In 1978, he joined Velcourt and became CEO in 1991. Velcourt is one of the biggest farm management and agriculture companies in the UK. Other roles which Mr. Townsend fills include being the UK's business ambassador since 2014 and is also an independent governor for the university. His success can be seen from his interview with the Estates Gazette. In this interview, it is clear that he is intelligent, motivated, and adaptable. As you can see, Velcourt as a company is absolutely massive, and it takes a serious amount of management to... My third and final entrepreneur is my brother Charlie, a singer-songwriter and head of band Cinnamore and founder of HRWP Music. Having attended Chiltern Cantley, he found that he was quite musically talented. To keep this going, he signed up for a degree in music and business management at the BIM Institute in Bristol. He has used this to start his own band and music label. I have chosen him as one of my entrepreneurs, as he is very unconventional as an entrepreneur, which leads me very nicely onto my next slide, which sort of looks at all 3 of them to compare them, and we can see that almost anyone can become an entrepreneur. I'd have never thought my brother would, but there you go. But there are some key traits that we see in all of them which make them successful, and I think the most important of these is motivation. All 3 of these entrepreneurs are very highly motivated people. Even though they are all different ages, all have very different sociological factors and are all from very different demographics with varied characters. The one thing which is definitely common among the 3 of them is they're highly motivated and they have a proactiveness about taking on work and have a massive workload, which they're very efficient about. So to compare the three, I think their similarities are that they are all highly determined, they know exactly what they want to do, and they have a self-belief in their abilities. The big differences between the three are their locus of control. So my brother is a very, very, very chilled out guy, and I think his locus of control is not weak, but he definitely feels that it doesn't matter what he does, it's either going to happen for him or it's not. Whereas I think the other two are a lot more controlling of the outcomes. The other areas where they massively differ are age. So my brother, he's 21, and the other two are well into their midlife at the moment, and they're all at different stages of business creation. So my brother is right at the beginning, sort of starting his company. Yeah, so he's currently in his startup stage, whereas Mr. Hemsley is, with his new business, is in the existence stage, and Velcourt is also in the existence stage. So there's sort of there are the 3 points of business where these guys are differing massively. So to conclude, I think they show 3 perfect examples of professionalism and determination, and I think there's a lot that I could learn from them in setting up my own business, which I plan to do over the next couple of years. Personally, I think I would most respect Mr. Hemsley's business as he's built them completely from the ground up and just proved that anyone can be successful. Whereas I think my brother, as much as I love him, I would say his business plan is slightly shaky, and could be questionable. So thank you very much for listening, and here are my references that I've used. Thank you very much. Goodbye.